It's Halloween time, and if you're a fan of all things that go bump in the night, today's video is for you. Before we start, just hit the like button on this video and subscribe to our channel. Now, these scarily good apartments, or Airbnb if you'd like, put the boo in booking. Admit it, you laugh. Now, that's more like it. We've scoured America's most eclectic and eerie house listings to find the most haunted Airbnbs. From creepy castles to spooky spare bedrooms to mysterious mansions. These rental haunted houses feature charming, creaking floorboards, whimsical wainscoting, and vintage vibes, along with chills, thrills, and frights from spirited ghost hosts that are straight out of the best Halloween movies of all time. Probably not for the faint-hearted. Prepare to be spooked. You might not rest in peace in these haunted homes, but you're bound to have a memorable night preparing for paranormal activity, seeking the supernatural, and greeting ghosts. Or if you're among the skeptical, these Airbnbs will have you make or break what you believe. But beware, bookings go as quickly as ghosts playing tag, so secure these haunted hotbeds as soon as you can, if you know what we mean. Okay then, let's get into it. Haunted Henry's house in Salem, Massachusetts. It's fitting that the town where the 17th century Salem witch trials took place would have plenty of historic haunted mansions. The Henry Derby house is no exception. Built for Taylor Henry Derby, the 19th century Greek Revival rental home is now owned by Phil Marchand, who grew up in the haunted home. He and others have heard footsteps from the third floor, have been startled by bumps in the night, and many guests have spotted a ghost that looks like a teenage girl with long hair. 1 king-size bed, 2 queen-size beds, and 5 single beds. Sleeps up to 12 guests. This magnificent home offers fun for all the family, if the haunted aspect doesn't creep you out too much. While the local town, none other than Salem, offers even creepier delights. A very well-priced stay if you take advantage of the 12-guest allowance. The Ghost Town in Terlingua, Texas. One up the average haunted Airbnb by staying in a Texas ghost town. Once a mining boomtown, just about everyone but the ghosts have long since moved on from Terlingua. In this 100-year-old miner's casita, you'll find a bedroom, living room, kitchen, and outdoor bathroom, a scary situation in of itself. Watch for paranormal activity from the porch of this stacked limestone cabin, which luckily has lovely views of Big Bend Nationals Park Mountains and Badlands. 1 double bed, sleeps up to 2 guests. This extraordinary casita is located in the heart of Ghost Town. So really, could it get any spookier than that? A very budget-friendly getaway for a couple. The Spooky Suite in Benton Park, St. Louis. This spooky home shares some unfortunate history with a neighbor. It was built in 1890 by the same mason that constructed the nearby Lemp Mansion, home to a family that was doomed to die unexpectedly young, one after the other. It's perhaps no surprise that the suite in this St. Louis, Missouri home has its own share of unexplained activity from beyond the grave. Guests who've stayed in this studio-style apartment, once the maid's quarters of the 3-story brick home, have reported all kinds of paranormal activities like doors opening and lights turning on all by themselves, as well as the sound of people rattling around in the kitchen even when they believed the house was empty. 1 queen-size bed and 1 airbed, sleeps up to 4 guests. This 3-story brick house lives in the historic Benton Park, perfect for escaping when the nighttime visit gets too much. Incredibly cheap for such a unique stay. The Dead Girl's Bedroom in New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans has its fair share of haunted attractions, but nothing sounds scarier than the idea of sharing a bedroom with a young ghost in a yellow dress. Although the 130-year-old Parks Bowman Mansion in Nola's Garden District offers multiple rooms, there's only 1 room that's supposedly haunted by a shy female ghost thought to be the youngest daughter of the house's original owners, who were buried on the grounds in the 1890s after her untimely death. Of course, you may or may not actually encounter the youngster, or hear her pacing the grounds with a slight limp, softly humming lullabies, or hiding pairs of glasses due to her extreme shyness. Apparently, even ghosts can get too spooked for their own apparitions. 1 queen-size bed in a private room, house shared with host. Sleeps up to 2 guests. This haunted house is quite the mysterious offering, so you'll be pleased to know that you're in the heart of the Garden District and New Orleans French Quarter, for all the mindless wandering you could dream of. A cheap and cheerful, yet equally spooky stay. The mysterious gingerbread house in Bisbee, Arizona. This adorable cottage in Bisbee, Arizona has all the charm you'd want out of an affordable Airbnb retreat, and some mysterious ghostly activity to boot. The listing doesn't go into too much detail about what exactly haunts the gingerbread house, but repeated episodes of odd, unexplained mischief have been reported, though nothing scary or malevolent, so far. Luckily, the place is pet-friendly, so feel free to bring along Fido to protect you from whatever awaits at Bisbee. 1 double bed, 1 single bed, and a sofa bed. Sleeps up to 5 guests. This adorable bungalow has all you need to feel safe indoors, in case things go bump in the night. But if you plan to go further afield, the local town of Bisbee is an easy 3 miles away. A delightfully affordable weekend getaway. The Gothic Castle in Ellicott City, Maryland. Renting the Lilford Mansion near Baltimore will get you 2 bedrooms, a ballroom, a library, a pool, and tons of outdoor space. It will also get you a haunted roommate or 2. So much for space. After a fire destroyed the original 1857 property, the castle, as the owners call it, went through an extensive restoration. But the Stone Manor's spectral residents didn't much appreciate the changes, and a string of bad luck followed its living ones, including the death of a child as well as the family's patriarch. Recently, guests have reported plenty of ghostly activity in the mansion, like the time someone spotted a child hanging from a chandelier. 2 queen-size beds and 3 airbeds, sleeps up to 12 guests. This stunning Gothic mansion has so much to offer inside its grounds, before venturing out to the nearby Main Street for a healthy dose of reality. A really well-priced stay for a group of 12 and an entire home to enjoy. The Civil War Field Hospital in Gettysburg, PA. The barn and farmhouse on this historic property were both used as a Confederate field hospital after the Battle of Gettysburg, so you can only imagine how many spirits are milling around. Prepare yourself for the possibility of spotting multiple apparitions. The host of David Stewart Farm says she's seen plenty over the years, but promises they're all friendly. Guests have reported hearing footsteps and seeing men dressed in Confederate soldier uniforms. The bedroom itself is decked out in period decor to really put you in the 19th century frame of mind if that's your style. A queen-size bed and 2 single beds across 2 bedrooms. Rooms in a house shared with the host. Sleeps up to 4 guests. This historical home is surrounded by beautiful gardens which were once a Civil War field during the Battle of Gettysburg. Great for exploring. A very budget-friendly stay for a weekend getaway. The Haunted Brothel in Victor, Colorado. After a fire in 1899 destroyed this Victorian-era brothel, casino, and saloon, the space was rebuilt and meticulously restored, bringing spirited supernatural stories. Legend claims the Victorian Gothic building's electrical wiring was done by Nicholas Tesla. Its bay windows, oak doors, 12 to 15-foot ceilings, and hardwood stairs are all original. The ghost who lives here is said to be a former miner who died in a gunfight. Equally creepy are some of the taxidermy and art the current owners have added. 10 king and queen-size beds and 2 sofas. Sleeps up to 16 guests. This haunted house is the thing of nightmares, and we're here for it. Location-wise, the Rocky Mountains are nearby while you're in the heart of Colorado's city of Victor. Affordable when shared among a large group. Pricey if not. Spooky season is officially upon us, and fans of all things scary are ready to get their thrills. While haunted houses full of actors can be fun, those looking for the real deal might be surprised to find that some of the most popular tourist attractions in the US are actually haunted year-round. Well, we've brought you the most haunted ones. And that's it for today. Please like, subscribe, and also share the video with your friends. What would you like to see next? You could use the comment section for suggestions. See you next time.